Flareon, the flame Pokemon. Inhaled air is carried to its flame sac, heated, and exhaled as fire that reaches over 3,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Flareon has the notorious distinction of what a move pool can do to a Pokemon's viability. Flareon's offensive stats are amazing, an outstanding base 130 attack and a decent base 95 special attack. It even has pretty decent special defense that can allow it to shrug off certain super effective attacks without any investment at all. Unfortunately, that's where most of the good news ends. Flareon's move options are abysmal, even for an evolution. The strongest physical fire attack it learns to take advantage of its best stat is the anemic Fire Fang. But if your friends don't mind, there is a way to glitch the mighty Flare Blitz onto Flareon. If that doesn't bother you, feel free to take full advantage of a very powerful choice set. Obviously, Flare Blitz is the real appeal of this, and all the other moves are just for coverage. Superpower is a great move choice on any Flareon, and Return and Iron Tail are the only other physical moves Flareon learns that warrant mention. If you're into a more legal move set, the best recommendation is to abuse its great Dream World ability, Guts. Equip a Toxic Orb on Flareon, send it out, and wreak havoc on your opponents. Guts gives Flareon the equivalent of a Choice Band boost, but also allows it to switch its moves. It also has the great effect of doubling the base power of Facade, giving it near the same base power as a stab-boosted Flamethrower. For another interesting choice, drop Superpower and Iron Tail for Rest and Sleep Talk. As a status move, Sleep still gives Flareon a Guts boost, meaning its Sleep Talk can hit just as hard as its normal attacks when poisoned. Superpower is not recommended on the Sleep Talk set because of the attack and defense drops it forces. Alternately, though it may seem silly to have an offensive set without a stab move, you could drop your fire move of choice for Iron Tail, since without it, Flareon is helpless against rock types in the Sleep Talk set. Rest acts as a total reset to the standard Guts Abuse set. Most Guts users only show up once and burn out fast, but a rest-abusing Flareon can stay healthy and keep the offense going. Apart from straight offense, you could use Flareon's solid special defense as a decent special wall. Flareon's base 95 special attack is solid enough to take advantage of a decent powered Lava Plume with little investment. Wish and Protect keep it healthy, and you can either use Roar to shuffle your opponent's team, or Toxic to take down their walls. Flareon's hit points aren't very high, so don't use this set to abuse Wish Passing to keep your team healthy. Also, Flareon is weak to Stealth Rock, so as long as it's on your side of the field, Flareon will be losing a quarter of its hit points each time it enters the battle. Not many Pokemon can safely switch into Flareon because of its incredible power. Unfortunately for Flareon, its speed is very low. The best way to deal with it is to simply outspeed it and take advantage of its awful physical defense. Most physical moves deal great damage to it on their own, and just about any super effective physical move will knock it out in one blow. Because the most common way to beat Flareon is to simply be faster than it, the list of potential counters is huge. Some of the best ones include strong water types like Azumarill or Gyarados, or strong rock types like Aerodactyl and Terrakion. Flareon is a great counter to tough steel walls like Skarmory, Ferrothorn, and Forretress. Flareon's powerful fire stabs and great attack can muscle past the physical defense of these Pokemon. If you have boosting sweepers that need these Pokemon removed, Flareon might be a useful fit. Somewhat surprisingly, Flareon is also a great counter to the very common Genesect. Its fire type gives it a resistance to U-turn, and its natural special bulk allows it to survive a lot of Genesect's special offense. Also, if you are able to get a few speed boosts in from Flame Charge, Flareon can turn into its own powerful sweeper. Its base speed may be low, but after a couple boosts, it can start to outspeed a lot of Pokemon that would normally give it pause. Flareon is a case of a great attack stat gone awry. It does have immense power, but it lacks both the speed and the proper moves to take full advantage of it. Unlike its relatives in the Eevee family, Flareon lacks a real niche usage case where it can truly shine. Because of its unconventional stat distribution and painfully bleak move options, virtually any set it runs can be done more proficiently by another Pokemon with better move choices or better stats. Don't let that deter you from using it though. it's still devastating under the right circumstances. Also, most opponents won't take it very seriously, and you can use their overconfidence against them. It can have a large surprise factor, and you'll probably get a ton of credit if you can use it effectively. If you have any comments, questions, or suggestions for any future videos, leave them in the comments below. If you are interested in participating in our online Pokemon League, click the link in the description for more information.